This is a case study and demonstration on HarmonieWeb, a MicroLink collaborative solution first developed for U.S. Joint Forces Command and now managed by DISA. In this case study, we will present the program background, the solution capabilities, and demonstrate how it is currently being used in the field. The 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake triggered a series of lethal tsunamis that killed approximately 230,000 people, making it one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. In June 2006, the Deputy Assistant of the Secretary of Defense, Dr. Linton Wells, stated, "No single point of presence exists to synchronize the multifaceted efforts of non-government organizations' contributions to humanitarian and disaster response." General Lance Smith, United States Joint Forces Command, followed up that statement with, "JFCOM will do whatever it takes to support current operations in this area. Let's work together to fix this shortfall with policy, technology, and processes that support rather than present obstacles." Transforming the HarmonieWeb prototype into a production-ready solution meant meeting the following requirements: being available on the most popular web browsers, requiring little to no external downloads, providing on-demand faster and better communications during HADR and stability operations, leveraging out-of-the-box collaborative platform to provide capability quickly, providing an intuitive and familiar interface, ensuring the solution is highly available, and providing top-notch user support. Now I would like to demonstrate how MicroLink met and exceeded the HarmonieWeb program requirements. As a part of this demonstration, I will show the HarmonieWeb main site, an HADR site called Operation Tomodachi, and a stability operations site called Afghanistan Rule of Law. While I am demonstrating those work sites, I will also show some of the key features of HarmonieWeb, including account registration, help desk support, collaboration, language translation, mapping, chat, online conferencing, and reporting. This is the public homepage for the HarmonieWeb Unclassified Information Sharing solution. This solution is being delivered by the latest version of SharePoint, SharePoint 2010. From this page, an anonymous user can get some basic information about HarmonieWeb and information about what the site has to offer. Also, on every HarmonieWeb page is a translation toolbar with 33 languages to translate the page into. Here I change the language from English to French, and then back to English. The home page provides information on HarmonieWeb capabilities and a public help desk that displays announcements, provides the ability to sign in, join, create a help desk request, or view a previously submitted help desk request. Finally, there's a listing of phone numbers that can be called for 24/7 urgent support. Now let's click on the button Not a Member to request a HarmonieWeb account. This action opens the HarmonieWeb Registration Wizard, a MicroLink custom solution that walks a new user through the registration process. Clicking on the Sign In button opens the HarmonieWeb login screen. Here the user simply types in their username and password, clicks Log On, and they are directed to the home page. Now I will navigate to the work sites list. The first site I will review is Operation Tomodachi. This worksite was requested by 13th Air Force, which is headquartered at Hickam Air Force Base, Oahu, Hawaii. This request was made in response to the earthquake and tsunami that struck Japan in March 2011. This site was stood up in less than an hour and was used operationally for the next 3 months. 13th Air Force used the site to coordinate air operation reconnaissance and relief efforts being provided by the United States. Requests to join the site ballooned in the first couple of weeks, but the site owners were able to keep pace by using MicroLink's account approval solution. The site owners and members use SharePoint lists and document libraries extensively to track, collaborate, and inform members on key events and operations. They also created a news tab that displayed news from other websites using RSS feeds. Using the HarmonieWeb mapping solution, the site owners were able to plot critical locations and events. Here we are adding layers to the map of Japan that shows earthquake points and affected areas, and if you click on a point, the details are shown. As you can see from this Google Analytics report, the site was very active with almost 5,000 users. For real-time communication, the site members used either MicroLink XMPP chat solution or the integrated Adobe Connect online conferencing. Adobe Connect online conferencing provides desktop sharing, video conferencing, voice over IP, chat, and the ability to record the session. Here is a quote from our government lead assessing our support and its importance. "I do appreciate the late Friday support. I know this major appreciates it as well. Yokota is the airbase near Mount Fuji. He is essentially on site and likely getting ready to provide air support for HADR efforts. Good stuff." Next, I will visit the Afghanistan Rule of Law worksite. The Afghanistan Rule of Law worksite supports the Interagency Planning and Implementation Team, which is a civil military organization supporting the U.S. Rule of Law strategy for Afghanistan. The site is in direct support of the U.S. Rule of Law Ambassador's requirements as outlined in the Department of State Rule of Law Strategy for Afghanistan. The major stakeholders in this site are Department of State, U.S. military, coalition military, international community government organizations like USAID, non-government organizations, and key Afghan ministries. The Afghanistan Rule of Law worksite has all the capabilities demonstrated with Operation Tomodachi, but also includes enhanced language translation capabilities such as cut and paste and document translation. Here we are demonstrating the cut and paste capability. After selecting your source and target languages, type in your phrase and click the Translate button. Here is the result. Next, I will show the document translation capability. Here is a document library that supports document translation. It has a translation queue and a library for the translated documents. If I click on Add Document, this opens a window that allows me to upload the document to translate, set the source and destination language, and kick off the translation process. Here is a document prior to the translation. And here is that same document translated into Pashto. This concludes our presentation of the HarmonieWeb case study.